Hey mateys, this is Gary Scott with the Pirates of the Caribbean film series, and I was gonna walk around to the shortcut to the trees, and I'm gonna show you somehow that it looks like about same thing about the strange trees forever about BFG. That's gonna take a long time, and that's that it could have people see this crap.
Yeah,
My foot, I almost hurt, but I can't sit around about all day. I can't sit around. So I'm not supposed to be sitting there just quiet. I'm not very unsure, so fucked up. So fucking shit up. You know, some things about some flies. I hate mosquitoes. Is this shit? I'm not sure, and somehow that those people just run around for the shortcut for the trails. If anything that could be asked about for after the old brother with our soul, Uncle Chris just revenge with his brother Jeff, his psycho dad, his psycho uncle. His psycho kid just stopped with them. Somehow it really pisses him off. This pisses me off, and I don't like this job. So I don't feel like the pushing the carts. I don't feel like pushing the carts. I'm not very unsure. I was gonna have to do same thing about the jobs there for the restaurants, for living in the life centers, but they are just like the service there. Ryan, he's the assistant supervisor, and Bob Walsh, he's supervisor too, and my friend Victory and Brian and Olivia, Tammy and Joe. I have the same thing about the very consciousness. It's a lot to do. All I never know is really gets out. And you'll figure that out, but almost get out of this shit. It's almost thinking about just a couple of 10 minutes ago. You'll think about it for the web, but just walking there, and the trees came there to decide it, and you have to know to get up, have to know to get on the we are friends 4. Second fund just passed from the last year, but it is just very interesting. They have some music and dorm, and summer has for the 1,000 people just gathering around for 10,000. For very excited for this music. So you got it interesting that are personal on this set, and Jesse knows and about the corn that he's his best friend, and he did one of the purpose. He gonna be asked about apologizing, but his dad Jeff. When yesterday, I put happy birthday for my friend Courtney. She's wanted to say happy birthday. They wanted to say happy birthday for the 90 years old Courtney Huff. Happy birthday. She says thank you very much. She was very nice. A lot of those girls on sorority from this Central Washington Eastern Washington, WSU, UW, some of those universities, some of about sororities in the dorm. Yeah, dude, I just walk it up there. Just it looks like about long short, long cut, long shortcut. That's gonna get my heart rate up. You'll think, guys. You'll think about it. You'll talk about it some later on. You know, there's such things. I don't feel like it about you. Thank me. You're pretty about this shit. You know, somehow, pretty trees just came out there for yesterday. Just a lot of big time. So I'm not too quickly. So I'm not too fast. So I'm not too slow. I am hurry and just fastering as long as I can. As long as my foot should be excellent. And I'm gonna still losing about 35 pounds. As long as about weight is about switching weights about 165 to 150 weights in pounds. It also to have it's really artistic important. It's noticed that I gotta have to be here just about for 5 to 6:30 to the Piratey Junior High School for the track. My treadmill's not working. It's just for the left rail to the roadway. Just a tracking size, just a black one, and that really not working right now. They supposed to be at about 4-year warranty, and my dad just gonna check out there for the Costco's or the PX, and thanks to him somehow, somehow this really is gonna have a sit in the back seat. Something about very fucks up, and we revenge him for just a lot to know, lots of things to know for the go up there and do what they're gonna do, whatever, whoever you can. You know that my brother just went out for the classroom for about almost 5 years. My brother didn't make it about 4 years for class in 2016. My friend Ali just have it about Ali Mulver just graduated from WSU, and Maddie just came home for WSU too, and Kelsey Treat, Tristan Smith, Ryan Gower, and Chandler Bow just came from Walmart from my friends, reunited from the high schools, junior highs from Fuji and Emma Ridge. He moved there from graduating from PHS. And some of the positions. And Jesse Hack's big brother for last year, he looks at the fucking prank funny, and somehow the looks gonna be like it about, and some songs gonna be word like it. You'll figure those out. You'll never know. You never know that it'll be the beast will like it. Maybe it's will unlike it. I feel like the pushing carts formally, and I don't like pushing carts. At this cold, it's almost don't want to get me sick. It sucks. It's not very good, and it's not very good for me. And my teachers never know that about an advanced program. He'll never know. He'll never damn know. You know exactly gonna you know whatever you need you so, and I just looking for a Percy Jackson movie for double feature for from 6 years past, 2010 and 2013. The first and second movie looks gonna about have really nice, good, expensive, about 10-15. Somehow he came up for the last 6 years. So you know which is right. The righteousness, you know that, and it looks immediately. You're thinking somehow, you know, some dies, somehow looks gonna be yours, and die for it. You're elusive, it's solitary, unstoppable. You know that, very deadly, very unwise, and you know, you're gonna have to warn them. You're gonna have to pay them so much, and some stupid job coaches is and then he sucks. For me, sucks for the job coach. And I would know that. I would know them before. They're the crimes. They're the crimes. The criminals. The rehabilitations. Yeah, they don't talk to the criminal criminal people just like this, and they don't talk to the criminal people from the teenagers people. That's gonna be real bad. You know what bad this is? And that means no talking to the strangers. That looks like about the people, looks about the new neighborhoods just right there. And some trees just moving around, just pulling straight away. And I'm not so sure. And they needed to somehow, it really happens. And in incinerations, they have some Jerusalem. They have a wisdom. She was started it. She was heading for no one's reason. And Jeffrey knows about Jesse to put his motorcycle on his pit for the last 7 months. And Jesse Corin and Mark did this for one purpose, for Jeffrey's motorcycles. He's gonna revenge. He got rolled to the dead inside, and he got robbed. He got burglary. No, he got robbed. He got robbed somehow, and he got to some place at about just locked in the garage gate, and they're locked in the doors and the unlocked doors and the lock it. And that is still deadbolt. That much looks like about very enemies, very animated, very wisely, very nicely. If it's very untightly, it looks kind of messed up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I don't like to fart so bad. I'm gonna have to really be careful. Anyway. So, Psycho Dad just confrontation for Uncle Chris from yesterday. You know, so last night. Sometimes you could you change your minds. You know that better. You know that most of you guys should feel better. As soon as it's get home, as soon as what you can. So you gotta know what is gotta happens there. So they gotta leave for all this about the PM, AM, and PM. It looks the food mart. It looks good. It looks about very arrestable, very rest for years and any time. You know, non-natural for many these days. Alignable. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure she's stupid. What that's gonna means too. It looks kind of very exciting. There's nothing for your business. And my friends just say hello to me for Chandler and Yana and Maddie too. just came in from my Walmart formerly. So I don't like pushes carts for no reasons. No even can tell us anybody. And as long as can take it about for a couple of hours, couple behaviors, miserable. Some things mishappy, disagreed. Some to get about and fired. Yeah, you guys have to know even neighbors will see them somehow, and looks about for the couple of minutes, and so many things it got sort about it very sad, as long as I could. And that sort of would be, and it looks got there for Thornhill. You know what happens there for the fire for terror attack for 2001 in September, and 15 years last. Some terrorist attack of a Manhattan thing. Lost those 3,000 people died, and then what happens now? And then changing, and most of the reminding, and then also the fearlessly is mostly helpful always things that get us to the trouble and has lost it against us. Even people outside of the city, and Americans, Canadians, Alaskans, Mexican, Brazilians, Hawaiian, Japanese, Koreans, Asians, Chinese, and including about Indians, Africans, Egyptian, and Romanians, and Italian, Spanish, Dutch, French, and those of you guys are Portuguese, and those of you guys that about here Hydra for Marvel's Adventures. You know such things. You know me. You know that means. It's just a long story, guys. It's just wondering about 7 million people around the world. Earth just circling around about for a couple of about 24 hours, 365 is 366 days in a year, in the 12 months, a half in a year. 1.5 of specials. And most of us think that it looks to be here about just for many times. Many special. Going to track, go to run. I love running for the track. It looks good. And the guy said, "What? No, there's some strange things." Oh. And not so strange. For not those and anybody. I usually for for the NFL, for the basketball, and Washington State University is about college football, basketball, baseball, cross country, track and field, and they're mostly have for the WSU. I love it, and go Cougars. Sometimes some against us. Some of you gotta have it very interesting. Sometimes, so just that by the way, they don't live someone else. I don't know that somehow the divorce papers, and Teresa's got his hair cut, and she was what happens there, the exchange. She was involved. She was very threatened. She has to dress up. She has high heels on, and she knows hey, that means too. So one more thing about the words, as even the specials, as you know, how to get the removes. The word, that's the word I am. Very special, very unlikely, interesting, and fair warning. Once fair enough, and a lot of those things. So it looks gonna have to be like it about just 10 minutes ago. Just as 10 for the night such things. I think it was just supposed to do something, and they haven't done about done about just all this about. My sisters came over for the Chloe's house, just came over for her house, the Brennan's house, Mackenzie's, and Mimi and Michaela have just moved from Louisiana for the last 2 years. She welcome to for 18 more years. She has the boyfriend. The name was the guy finance known as a Wiley. And she's to serve him for anything. Could be one of them BLs. And she was his son saying it looks gonna be like it's so sad. Be which way, be rich. If you're happy if you're rich, and so it could be the once upon a dream of that, and you gotta the big dream, yay! Holy shit, that's a lot of quiet to do, and it's so disturbing for anyone, and she's one of it has it very unstoppable for me, for not just asking the guys that are ordering sometimes, and I know Sabrina, I know that my friends, I know my teacher Sabrina just moved in from a house. She thinks all it about for a couple of minutes. It was an honest mistake. She was so freaked out. They're gonna not to be freaked out. They have it better not to be there for a couple of minutes. You need to get the sucks. This is Jordan's car. I loved her for anyway. She's inside her house, and she'll be out about leaving her friend's house. Just many times. Just happened many times. Alright. You know what? Just figure it guys out. You slowly, as long as before, as I heard about for the cloudy, as they have the darkness winds, and it's so fucking shit up. And I never been to return it. I never really turning out those days, and if you guys watch those viewers that just looks like about the moon, just like another summer vacations moon, and they don't know the very likely very unspecials. You don't know that if you don't know me, and she didn't know they're very specials. They're quick a lot about a fire, lost their lives, and just moving to the state, moving to the Oregon, moving to the California for Beaverton, Tarleton, and Spanaway for Chris Justin lives here, and Josh just living for 5 high schools. He works for for the 5 for the wild waves still. I'm gonna give him revenge. Oh my gosh. My fucking feet. My fucking feet really bad. You see that thing? It looks sucks. It looks fucking sucks. And I see cutting the trees. What the hell that thinking? What the hell that thing they're doing here? And some neighbor just cut the trees and bushes and the wood and the branches and you know the woody, you know what kind of the very special for it and meant to before. The mentor it looks kind of means too, and that means stoppable. You should welcome there. You should be very very important. So some particular some beat about for a couple many days, for a couple around, for a couple things. That's why I came there for a big man. They kept it slows down. I'm gonna be relieving. Oh, excuse me. I don't like the farting so bad. Just be careful. Oh fuck. 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 You know the thinking, guys. Let's be there about just cover many times, and you don't have to tell us, and I don't have to tell them, and maybe this will be okay. Just keep on tracking. Well then, you look at it thinking. You're looking at like about thinking about somehow. You're looking at like it about just many times. I overall looks about it really very exhausted. You know that means, and resting it all in about it for the little jobs there for just looking to look like it about for the many restaurants. And I like Brookdale and Olive Garden and Red Lobster, Denny's and IHOP. It's better from Walmart things. It looks. I don't like pushing carts, and I love it about movie theaters temporarily, just cleaning stuff up, just making the popcorns and putting some foods, putting some candies and drinks, all the all the cups and stuff, so whatever you can, and movie tickets, all of you in line, all of you want. I love let's see, Angela loves this for the Ram for the restaurant is better than from Walmart. I don't like carts. I don't like pushing carts, and some things that are pushing in that about for a couple of things a couple many times, and I don't feel like about pay a lot. I'm just wanted to save my money, a lot of it, and I'm just gonna go to for the college next year, and my friend just waiting for me us for a long time, and my mom just talking about for the college and universities, and I just talking about for I did this for 23rd for last 4 months at SAT for ERHS, and for the many days, many times, many months, and many years. So they came over to the dorm and apartments and houses. Just lived there for about 2 or 3 4 years, and thanks and again, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Vines, and gaming channel, and Google. And you're invited to come in there for as soon as it get there and watch the McJuggernauts there for watching it there from watching the movies, watching the filming on a personal set. See you soon.